everyone, welcome or welcome back. If this is your first time here, my name is Andi, and I'm really happy that you're here. We are going out for New Year's, but we are going to a friend's house. We're going to my bestie's house, Dina and her husband. We're going there, so this is not a glam look. We did a collab. I did a collab with many other ladies for a New Year's Eve glam look. This is not a glam look. We are going to their house. We're having a very informal, get together with just us. And I think her husband's having a friend come over or whatever. Her son's friends, that kind of thing. So I wanted to do a little get ready with me because I mentioned in one of my past videos that I've been inspired by some fellow YouTubers recently on a chocolate rose gold red-ish look. Agoraphobic loves makeup. Beauty Beatdown. Kristen did a red and gold look. Ash did a red and gold look. And I'm going to do it like a chocolate and rose gold look for New Year's. I figure I'm wearing a rosy, corally kind of shirt. So I'm going to really quickly tell you what I have on my face because I realize I never do that. I never tell you what I have on my face. So I have the, where'd it go? There it is. I have the Soft Glow BB Base Primer from Perlice. I got this in a giveaway from Young at Heart, aka Carla. And this is my first time using it. I just opened it because I just used up, the last time I did my makeup, I used up the rest of my primer. So I was like, I'm going to open this up. I've been excited to use it. So I have that. And then I did also put on this Lumi Lotion. This is from L'Oreal. It is a very radiant. Oh, you can't even see it. That's what it looks like. And it gives a little sheen. Because my foundation is a matte foundation, I'm trying to use it up. It's a matte foundation, so I wanted some luminescence underneath there. And I'm using the Infallible 24-hour foundation in 425 is my shade. I really like this foundation. I do. I just wish it weren't so matte. It dries very matte. And then I did do a little bit of setting with my Rcma powder. Rcma has been around forever, and this is my Holy Grail powder. I don't use it a lot because I'm trying to ration it. It is a no color powder, but it's a dream, and I love it. It's like OG. It's been around for a while. And then I used my Essence Matte Bronzing Powder, but it is more of a cooler tone, so I use that for my powder contour. And then my Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula, that is in Sunkissed. And then I mixed my blushes. I used this Autobalm Girl Powder. You're going to hear Gracie bark out there because Anthony just let her out. And this is, I don't know what shade this is, but it's kind of a warm peachy shade. And I mixed it with the Pacifica, this shade right here, because I didn't want it quite this cool, but I didn't want it really warm either because my shirt is kind of in between. So, yeah, we are going to Dina's house for New Year's, and I'm really excited about it. Let's get started with this. I have already set my eyelid. This is the second time I'm trying to film this because the first time it just didn't work out. So this is the palette I'm using. This is the Morphe 350 palette. Oldie but goodie. I love it. And I'm going to go more for the cooler brown shades. I'm also going to be using the Juvia's Place Chocolates palette, and excuse me, I'm also going to be using the Solar Flare palette from BH. So let's get started. Want to? I'm going to go into this shade right here. that shade right there, just for my transition. And I am going to do both eyes at the same time. I think, since I've got to do them anyway, I might as well. I don't know what this brush is. I've had it for a while, but I do like it for a transition brush. So yeah, we are going to Dina's. We have spent New Year's Eve with Dina and her husband for probably the last 5 or 6 years. I used to go to bars. Especially when I lived in my hometown. There was a place called Murphy's Pub, which was my favorite little bar, and they had karaoke and things like that several times a week. So, they would have a New Year's Eve little shindig that, like, you paid for the night. I mean, you still had to pay for your alcohol, but, like, you got a steak dinner, I feel like you got so many drinks free, but we still had to pay for drinks. I don't know. And everyone got, like, the hat and the noisemaker and all of that. It was like a package. It was a package. So we would do that. Anthony and I would do that. Anthony is not a bar person at all. He does not like a bar. He doesn't go to karaoke when we go to karaoke. Every once in a while he'll go, but he doesn't like it. Okay. So now I'm going to go into this cool brown right here and kind of darken that up a little bit. I am making meatballs. I have meatballs in my crock pot. Oh, this is funny. So I have this crock pot and it is old. Like, it is 20 years old. But it's still running. It's still running strong, right? Several years ago, I worked part-time at Kroger just because. I wanted something to do. And so I shopped for their click list. So I worked like 5:30 to 9:30, 3 days a week. It's like 12 hours. I worked like 12 hours a day, 3 days a week. So I was there, and it was right after Christmas, and they had all of these things like marked down ridiculously. And they had this red crock pot, which I love red, and it had a locking lid, and it was a crock pot brand crock pot. Like, it wasn't just a slow cooker. It was a crock pot brand. And it was $12. It's like 4 years ago. So I buy it because I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll need it for a gift or something. Well, so when Bailey was going to move out, I was going to give it to her because everybody needs a crock pot. Well, her dad won from their Christmas party, her dad's Christmas party. Her dad won a Ninja Foodie, which is a crock pot, air fryer, and pressure cooker all in one. So he won that, and he was like, I'm not using it. So he gave her that when he won it, because he knew she was going to be moving out soon. So, been to a couple weddings since then, but these people have already been living together. They're already established. So I just kept it. Well, taking my crock pot places is a pain because it doesn't have a locking lid. So I rig up this rubber band system over the top attached to the handles. And so today I'm like, wait, I have that crock pot in there. I wonder if it has a locking lid. It does. So I opened that up, rinsed it out, and I'm using that. Dina's making buffalo chicken. So we're having meatball sliders, because I'm also taking King's Hawaiian rolls. Because you can't have a get together without King's Hawaiian rolls. So yeah, she's making the chicken, the buffalo chicken, and I'm making the meatballs. So we're gonna have meatball and buffalo chicken sliders. Okay, now I'm gonna go into this brown right here and deepen up like just the outer corner and maybe under my eye as well. She made a beautiful dessert pizza, not dessert pizza, fruit pizza, you know, where you use the sugar cookie crust. It is absolutely beautiful. I'm very impressed with her. Actually, I'll insert a picture right here because she posted a picture on Instagram. So I'll insert a picture of the pizza, and then like chips and dip, and probably chips and salsa. That's kind of what we do. Sometimes we'll make like jalapeno poppers. But I just made the meatballs because she already had all this other stuff planned. It's like, I wasn't sure if we were going there, if she was going here. We kind of take turns, although we've gone there the last few years because Bailey, my daughter, and her son are good friends, but Bailey's a few years older than him. So Bailey started, you know, spending New Year's with friends before he did. And so before they would come over, and this room that I'm in right now, which was Bailey's bedroom, but before that, before she switched her room for this to be her bedroom, it was kind of like her little entertainment room where she had game consoles on her TV and DVD player and stuff like that. And it was a way for her to hang out with her friends without being in her bedroom. Because no boys in the bedroom. Ever. We were strict like that. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Okay. So now we are going to go into the Solar Flare palette, and I'm going to use a couple of shades from here. So I'm going to use this Anti-Gravity, which is this brown right here. It's a warm brown. Now, you know what? I'm going to use this Impact. Which is this brown. It's a little bit of a cooler brown. I'm going to need a flat... Oh, I just bought some flat brushes, which I realized that you guys haven't seen that video yet. And I haven't scheduled it yet. So I'm going to schedule that for maybe Tuesday? I don't know. I have some other stuff that I need to haul, but I don't have time right now. Tomorrow, maybe I'll do it tomorrow night. Tomorrow, my mom is coming over, and we're going to do our Christmas exchange. We were supposed to do that the day after Christmas, but she was not feeling well. So we didn't do that. Bailey still came over with her boyfriend, and we had ham and scalloped potatoes and stuff like that I had made. But my mom was supposed to bring dessert. She didn't come, so we didn't have any dessert, which was super sad. Okay, now I'm going to go into this Galactic, and I'm going to put that on my lid. Over top of that brown. What was that called? Impact? Over top of the Impact. Because I kind of want that red-brown look. And then I'm going to spray my brush. Oh, I didn't mention this. Slay All Day. I got this in a giveaway from, it was Lisa the Imperfectionist. Now it's UglyGorgeousGal. And I freaking love this. And I just found out that, I just saw that they have them on sale for $10. So I'm going to have to buy that. I'm going to get this, I'm going to use this orb in the front part of my lid after, you know, I sprayed my brush. That is a pretty rose gold. It's more gold than rose, but it's a really pretty shade. I'm going to go ahead and take it over. I think I'm going to go right. I'm going to go back over that red. Yeah, that's pretty. I'm going to go back into that Galactic, which is that red shade. Just kind of tap it onto the center of my lid. There are so many beautiful shades in here. This baked formula is so ridiculous. I love it. Yeah, that's really pretty. That's pretty. I still have to be a little fancy with our makeup, even though I'm wearing, you know, a waffle shirt and a pair of jeans and probably my Timberland boots. Because there will be lots of selfies to be had tonight. Dina and I are a little ridiculous. She texts me, she was like, what look are we going for? And I'm like, I told her what I was wearing. And I said that I was doing kind of a chocolate brown, rose gold type thing. She was like, She was like, I'm wearing gray. I was like, well, then you could do anything. So I'm curious to see what she looks like when she's done. I'm looking for something. Oh, here we go. This is good. This is good. I'm going to take this, what's it called? Burst. This one right here. And I'm going to put that under the front part of my eye. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to spray it a little bit. I don't want to use the red because then I look sickly. Hi, Gracie. Did you get something to eat? Did you get something to eat? I wonder what she went downstairs for, because she was up here with me when I was filming the other one that didn't work out. Okay, I'm going to then go into this Impact again, which is, I'm going to go into this brown right here and do just right under my eye. I'm going to have to clean that up a little bit. Yeah, that's better. So I think that's, oh, no, you know what? I'm going to take that, I think I'm going to take that orb, this shade right here, and do just underneath my brow bone. You guys, I need my eyebrows done so bad. So bad. You guys keep your color savers in there. I do. Do you keep your boxes? I do sometimes. My higher end palettes. I do. Okay, I'm gonna do my liner and mascara, and I'll be back. Okay, and we're back. I'm going to do my lips. Oh, okay. On my eyes, I used the NYX retractable gel liner. And I used the Maybelline Falsies Push-Up Drama. This is hard to find. You can usually find it at Ulta, though. And then the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes on top of that. I like to double my mascara. I usually will use one for length and then one for volume. But my one for length I'm out of. Excuse me. So I'm going to use this Totally Toffee. It is the Maybelline Color Sensational Shaping Liner. Favorite liner. Try not to overline because there's no reason to. But sometimes I have a bad habit of doing that. Okay, I'm going to use this, I'm going to use this NYX Liquid Suede. I don't think that they make these anymore. I can't find them. It is a cream lipstick, and it is in the shade, hell if I know. It is in the shade Sandstorm. I should know, it's like one of my favorite ones. So I'm going to put that on top. It's just a nude. Man, my stomach is growling. I'm so hungry. Let that dry down for a minute, and then I'm going to put this over top of it, which is the Melted Chrome by Essence. Mary Catherine Loves Cats sent this to me. She sent me both of these, and I'm thinking I might layer them because this is more of a rosy color, and this is more of a copper color. So I'm going for a rose gold. So maybe I'll do that. These are nice. I like them. And they're really pretty. But I gotta let this dry first. I'm so hungry. I think I'm gonna put the rose gold on underneath. Oh, that's pretty. I'm not even going to use anything over it. Maybe in the middle. I'll let that dry for a second. Oh, I've been having a bad hair month. I think I need a trim. I cut my own hair a while back, a few weeks ago. And while I did a decent enough job, I didn't trim it the way it needs to be trimmed. So I'm going to call my friend / stylist. We trade services. And I'm going to see if she would want to give me a trim this week sometime. It's just really heavy. It's just really heavy on top. I'm not getting the volume that I usually get. All right. Oh, that's pretty. Oh yeah, I'm glad I did that. So this is my informal, get ready with me, my informal New Year's Eve, sitting around my friend's house, but still taking selfies. Look, that's a really long title, so I probably won't put all that in there. But that's what this is. I hope everyone has a happy New Year. Very happy, very safe New Year. You'll probably see this on New Year's Day as opposed to New Year's Eve because I don't have time to sit and edit it. I have to go. I have to go. So I hope everyone had a great New Year's Eve, and I hope everyone has a very happy New Year. Until our next adventure, we'll see you later.